Today's Talk About It Tuesday question is, I want to offer my clients a new product. How much should I invest in inventory to start? Well, the quick and short answer is zero. You shouldn't be investing a dime, a nickel, not even a penny in inventory, because you will find yourself with a warehouse full of inventory that never sells if this thing goes bad. That is the backwards way to do things. So as entrepreneurs, I know we're creatives, we get excited, we have this idea in our own minds. We say, of course it's going to sell because it's exciting to me. It does not mean that your demographic wants what you are offering. So don't waste time in the beginning creating something to only find out they don't want it. So I'm going to break this down into 6 simple steps that you can follow, whether you are a brand new entrepreneur getting ready to launch a business or a product or service, or if you're an existing entrepreneur and you want to offer a new product or service to your customers. So step 1, if you're going to spend any time, energy, effort, or money, it should initially be in collecting data on your demographic. You must know who your demographic is. And when I say that, of course, some of you already know where they live, their ethnicity, their age, their gender, their income range. That by itself means nothing. You have to take time to ask them directly what their desires are, what their pain is, what their frustration is, what their objections are to things that are already in the market. You have to find out what their spending patterns are on things that you might be able to offer. Once you have that information, then you will create a design concept, a prototype, an outline of an offering. And there's 2 ways you'll do this. One, you will either find something that exists already in the market, recreate it with a unique spin on it that will separate you from the rest of the pack, that will make your demographic buy your product as opposed to someone else's. That's one way to do it. The other way will be, if you listen to what they were saying, if there is a void in the market, you will try to fill that void by creating a product or service that fills the void. When you do that, the next thing you will do is simply you will ask them. So you create a design concept, something they can see, right? It doesn't have to be real, right? You can just design it on a computer, and you will have a description, not a description of the features per se, but the outcome, what it will do for them, how it will benefit them, how it will fill the void or fill the desire that they want. And you will ask people, is this something that you would purchase? Not something you like, because people will like things but don't always buy them. Not something you want, because people will want things but not always buy them. Is this something you would purchase immediately? And at what price point? And how would you like it delivered? Because you have to, again, know your demographic. Some people want things instantly, digitally, free, shipping if it comes in the mail. Some people want to actually go someplace and kick the tires and test drive it and try it out, right? And so you have to know your demographic well, have them answer that question. Once you get that information, they've already told you, yes, I would buy it. I will buy it immediately, and I'll buy it within this price point range. I'll buy it within this range. Then you go and you find a manufacturer, if you're not manufacturing yourself, and see how quickly you can get it done at the price point that you need to be able to fill what they say they would pay for it, and you still make your desired profit. If the manufacturer can produce it fast enough, in volume enough, and you get it within the price range that you need, that people are willing to pay, then before you manufacture it, you go back to your demographic and you put out an offering. You say, will you buy this now, pre-production? I'm offering a special rate, or I'm offering an added bonus for pre-production sales. And it's a limited time, you can get it at this price, or a limited time, you can get this bonus, so buy now. Your demographic will let you know if they were being kind to you or they were telling the truth that they were willing to buy it. Because if all of a sudden you get sales, if you get enough sales, then you go back to the manufacturer, you fulfill the sales, and you send it, right? You deliver it to your customers, and you know you have a winner. If the sales don't come in, then you know that people say they want it, but nah, they're not ready to buy right now. Don't produce it. And if you don't produce it, refund people's money, allow them to keep a bonus. Maybe you send a bonus, and the bonus should be something super free, like maybe an ebook, something you can send digital. It doesn't cost you anything. So maybe they keep the bonus and you give them a thank you for, the pre-production sale, but it's not going to happen. Or you give them a discount coupon on something else that you're going to have in the future, but you don't do it, right? And so it's really simple. You don't spend money on inventory. We live in a world where things can be manufactured and delivered so fast, you don't need to have a house full of inventory. I've made that mistake years ago, and I still have inventory from things that I created and found out people didn't want. So that's the process. It's really simple. If you follow those steps, you will never blow money on things that people don't want, and you will only produce what people say they want. So you always look like a winner. You look like a winner to your customers, but you're always giving them exactly what they want when they say they want it at the price point they want it at. So remain customer centric. That's the secret. I love the question. I'd love to hear your feedback. Please like, share, subscribe. Keep the questions coming, and I'll see you next Tuesday.